Have you ever walked onto a tennis court and wondered, can I play pickleball here? Wait a minute, are we going to do pickleball or are we going to be playing tennis? We're going to show you how you can play pickleball on a tennis court with ease. Stay tuned to later in the video when we show you our favorite place to play pickleball. And it has nothing to do with tennis. I'm Carrie Z. And I'm Ann Z of Z Sisters Pickleball. We'd love you to subscribe to our channel. Also in the description below, we're going to have a lot of links for the equipment we use. The portable nets, the pickleballs, some paddles, tape, throwdown lines, everything you need if you're going to set up a pickleball court on a tennis court or anywhere, even on the blacktop. We've done that before.
Here's the first step. Use an old, reliable tennis court. There's an easy setup, plenty of space. On the minus side, the tennis court net is 36 inches high. Pickleballers need 34 inches. There's our hack right now. After we're finished, put that back and the tennis players are good to go. I prefer to use the 36-inch tennis net to play pickleball. That way my margin for error is just a little bit greater. I'm going to get that ball over the net
every time.
When we're using the big tennis court, we need to shrink the court for pickleball. Here are some tools that we can use. We can have chalk. Make sure that you have permission. We have throw down lines. We have some corners. We also have some service tees and the good old-fashioned cones. The single sideline on the tennis court is 27 feet wide. We're going to walk in 3.5 feet from each sideline. 1, 2, 3. And a half. Mark that. One, two. The service box on the tennis court is 19 feet from service line to net. All we have to do is add on more. Now we have 22 feet from baseline to the net. Do it on that side also. That's our baseline now. Let's have another throwdown line right in the corner here. I'm going to mark it with the cone. An extremely primitive pickleball court. Check out our line ball video.
What's the only sport where you can carry the entire court in your car? Hint, it starts with pickle. Option A, use half a tennis court with temporary lines. You can use your portable pickleball net, which has the 34-inch center, and mark lines with painter's tape, or use the orange junior tennis lines that are already marked on the court. Those will be off by a few inches on the sidelines, but the setup is quick, and no one really will notice. Option B, the portable net with permanent pickleball lines. If the court has painted pickleball lines, you're good to go. On our courts, they're black lines. The downside? Line confusion, especially for tennis converts. Too many stripes on the court and suddenly you're calling balls in that are out, and vice versa. The portable net makes it very easy to set up anywhere on a tennis court or blacktop area. We've done many pickleball parties where there's very little court space and had a blast. Check out our video about pickleball parties. They're tons of fun. Now let's head indoors. Perfect for rainy days and cold weather. The hard court surface with permanent net and lines is tough to beat. No wind,
no sun, no excuses. But it can be echoey and hard to hear. Sometimes the lighting is dim, and the downside is it can be expensive as well, crowded, and you have to be a member or invited. Indoors, there's also a wood gymnasium floor, like you find on a basketball court or volleyball court, with a portable net. It's still great for weatherproof play, but you need to use an indoor ball, the one with 26 holes, since they're a little bit softer and they bounce a little bit lower on the hardwood. Tip: do not use an outdoor ball inside on wood. The gymnasium surface is too fast. On the hard court, go ahead and use the outdoor ball. It all depends on what the surface of the court is. Here's a safety tip from Z Sisters Pickleball. Wear protective glasses. That goes for indoors, outdoors, and night play. They will protect your most valuable asset, your eyes. Check out our video on eye protection. It's essential.
There we go. Is that good?
Love these glasses. By now, you might be wondering, which of these is the ultimate pickleball court? Don't worry, we're getting there. But first, let's talk about sport courts. Have you ever heard of a sport court? Well, that's something that's a shared court, like basketball and pickleball together. It's a pickleball court, most likely a permanent net, with a basketball hoop. And sometimes they even paint the key on the court. You can also put a red ball court on a pickleball court, which is a little bit smaller. Way too many lines. Everything blends together, especially when the whole court is one color. A sport court is great for multi-sport use and limited spaces. Whatever gets you playing. A backboard can be a plus on a sport court for solo practice. There are so many configurations that I've seen over the years that a sport court is definitely a plus. And finally, the gold standard, a dedicated or designated permanent multicolored pickleball court, the dream court. On the plus side, no setup is needed, just bring your paddle and ball. Different colors help separate the kitchen, sidelines, and baseline areas. It is the most authentic and fun pickleball experience ever. There's so many places to play, especially when you're on vacation, that it's worth checking out the local courts wherever you go.
And there you have it. All these pickleball courts, from the paved driveway in Washington State 60 years ago, to some of the most exquisite courts you've ever seen in private homes and in clubs all around the nation. You can have a portable net and put it on a blacktop. You can use a tennis court and set up just some markers. You can have a tennis court with hybrid lines. You can have a sport court, indoors, under the lights. With all the ways you can play pickleball, there's a lot of fun to be had. Family members, just getting to know the sport. Competition and pros. The game has expanded and will continue to do so. America's fastest growing sport. Leave a comment below of all the different places that you've played. In the 8 years of our journey, Carrie and I started on taping lines down at the public parks with portable nets. We didn't even know that the dimensions weren't quite right using the orange ball lines. Then we wanted to go under the lights and we played on hybrid courts, tennis court that also became a pickleball court. And then we played on our first dedicated pickleball court. What a dream. Let us know where you play these days. Did you come from the humble beginnings of the hybrid court, or will you only play on dedicated courts now? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Pickleball for the fun of it.